Chippy Pear has been and Psycho have been friends from a young age. They live near each other. Ah, right, I see. Okay. They want to shut me down because they don't like the fact that I speak up and nobody can control me. That's the problem I have on this app. Nobody controls me. Now, I've seen a few things and I've heard a few things about gifting, etc., etc., etc. Shall I tell you something now? You could send me a uni today. Doesn't mean you fucking own me. That's all I'll say. Doesn't mean you own me. I'm not like you lot, the other creators. I'm not like the other creators. You send me a uni, it does not give you my fucking loyalty. Sorry, but it doesn't. It's very generous, very kind, very appreciated. But one thing I don't want is unis off wrong-uns, and I don't want gifts off fucking wrong-uns, and I am here just for the gifts. So I like doing what I do. Yeah, send it right back. But a lot of you are fucking hypocrites because you try to shut me down and you talk about my finances, etc. You know, we're going to get onto all that shit. So, morning, princess, but you don't own me for gifting me. That's all I'll say. You gift me out of kindness. That's all. You gift me out of generosity and kindness. I do not choose friends for gifts. I don't think it is, Alicia. No, it'd be more than that. Morning, Crazy.
Well, I listened to it live with you.
Morning,
lining the camera up so you could perfectly see. It didn't look as bad because it was a woman as how you seen what he was doing last night. Then it was the people who fetched to the live that you were knocking one out while you were doing an autism live.
Yeah, yeah.
Jack the Sprat has put a remote control up there. Corey's been on to Snapchat. I don't know about Snapchat, but everybody says you can see, everybody can see everything. And Corey's done things on Snapchat that's supposed to be a young app. And I'm going on about now the CA, the cardboard cutout, called you the biggest pred on the app for day in, day out, for months and months and months.
Yeah.
So now she comes into yours, you're going to use anybody to tell you not to go in and sit there if you choose to forgive.
No one questions you. This is the difference here. No one questions who you are friends with. The only people that question you is when people say like
a 10-minute suspension.
Oh, you will never sit with these sort of people. But they go, but you're sitting with someone that's done worse. And that's, people can have that opinion. It's like me. People say to me, "How can you be friends with Canadian Angie after we're not friends? We don't speak." You know what I mean? I'll pass through her life. She'll pass into mine. We're not friends. We don't talk off app. And this is the difference.
Well, exactly. We're not friends that way. I met that lad through Pear, and I've only spoke to Pear once on the phone.
Do you know where for me this whole?
Do you know what I've learned over since November? That there's very few fucking people I trust on this app anymore. Very fucking few. I can count them on my hand. The people I would trust on this app anymore. People are so fucking quick to turn, two-faced, fucking sell you out at the minute they fucking can. No, but you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not talking about mods and that, Kate. I'm talking about creators, etc. I don't trust fucking anybody anymore. Don't trust anybody anymore. They'll fucking turn on you just like that on a sixpence. Absolutely turn on you for no fucking reason. They'll run with shit. They'll run with shit just to fucking bring you down. Whether there's any truth or not. Morning, Rubber Duck. Morning, Doris. You know what I mean? They're all conniving, fucking dirty little fucking sly bastards. That's the truth of it. They're all there for the money. They're all out for the fucking money, and yet they'll criticise the lower earners. You know, they talk about gifts being on. Yeah, all right, we turn our gifts on. Do FYP. Yeah, all right, we you know. We're not expecting the gift. I don't expect the gifts, but it's nice to receive the gifts. Of course it is. Absolutely. Morning, City Bitch. How are you doing, love? Of course it's nice to receive the gifts. But one thing I won't fucking do is pack my fucking job in to fucking come here. Seriously. But there's a lot of conniving and bullshitting going on behind the scenes. People with the little alliances trying to get you bananaed all the fucking time, or trying to fucking drag you all the time. There's so much of that shit going on. It's so fucking blatant. So blatant. So obvious.
Argument from last night escalated is the fact is that whatever all them videos that was resurfacing about that lad, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't even know the ins and outs of it. Other people do. I don't.
Yeah,
But all these
me too,
videos are
I
now
don't.
resurfacing of him getting his absolutely genitalia actually fully out on camera
Yeah.
and him touching it like, you know, like master, you know what I'm saying? And she said last night, Pear said, yeah, it's fine. There's no
can't,
problem.
man.
He should be allowed to do that. And that's where people are questioning it.
Well, like,
You're not allowed an opinion, all right? Because you'll be criticised for an opinion, but everybody else is allowed to give an opinion. I saw somebody yesterday. I saw a clip, right, where this person, I'm not going to say who it is, it's a well-known person, is doing a show, alive, and basically they're telling you, without saying it, they're telling you that they're above every fucker else. That they are the word on the app. And I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? You're the word. You're here to tell every fucker everybody's below you. I don't fucking think so. I don't fucking think so. Need to get off your fucking high horses, some of you. I'm not saying anybody's name. But they need to get off the fucking high horses thinking that I am, that all the fucking I ams they are. Because they're getting on my nerves now.
say, I don't sit with him. I
Profanity's
do not
good
sit
morning.
with him. But the Pear's never done anything to me. All she done was she supported us massively through the Progo thing.
Exactly,
and
Tracy,
she's always
and that's what you've got to look at. So for that's a good example. So when somebody says they don't know somebody, but yet they spout all the shit about somebody, you have to ask where that fucking information's come from. Do you know what, and who they're actually sitting with. That's who gave them the information. That's who filled them in. That's who got them to hate on somebody before they even fucking knew them.
welcome in here. That account come in last night. I thought it was Pear, and then
We all make mistakes, of course we do.
I thought
Angie.
it was Pear, and it was the lad. He said, "No, it's me, Mama." Straight away, I blocked their account.
Keep tapping, everybody. Thank you and
Frankie,
reposting.
yes, I know. I speak to EQ. She apologised to me. I apologised to her, and we moved on because, yes, I had a hatred at first. I did have a hatred at first
It
for
will
things
look like
that were
that.
said. And then, do you know what I
Do
come
you know what it is, City Bitch? It always looks like there's weird carry-ons going on. But when you sit back and you actually try to analyse where people are, what they're doing, who they're talking to, who they're making friends with, and it's quite easy to work out what people are up to. It's quite easy. Well, it's for me anyway. I suppose, you know, if you tend not to be involved in the game, so to speak, then it's a lot harder to see it. But I've seen too much shit on this app in 5 years. I know exactly what the gameplays are. I saw it the other fucking day when they were trying to round up on me. So
the realisation was after that was, do you know something? It's not worth it. No, I'm saying I don't know which way to read these comments around that I sit with EQ. God, you have morals. Something
Morning,
I don't
Pammy.
know. Sorry, me baby. You know, I'm just
Duffy
saying.
just likes to lie on people's names. She told everyone yesterday that I was
Who
probably
likes to
trying
lie?
Claire.
Yeah.
She said yesterday that I was trying to
everything on here is not black and white. Sometimes we see it as just, well, it's this, it's that. It's never just black and white, I'm telling you.
dox her address. I don't even have her address. So what's she on about?
Boss, thank you.
Who's Claire?
Oh, is it?
Claire
All right,
Duffy.
thank you, guys.
Claire Duffy.
Oh,
She-
Claire's 40-faced as the wind. She's in everybody's box every day, calling each and every one of us. That's Claire, isn't? No,
look,
sorry.
I haven't seen this pair. I've not seen her, not heard about her, no nothing. So I don't know I don't know nothing. I haven't seen this person at all, apart from when it's gifting. Morning, Ange. How you doing, love?
Me, baby. Sorry, I picked that up wrong. I thought you were saying about me and EQ moving on. But again, same difference with Alex and Canadian Angie. She's put it out there. There is the biggest pred on the app for months and months and months. But now it's okay for her to come in Ease Live.
Well, he hasn't. You see, Nana Sanj, he hasn't only been here for 4 months. He might have been going live for 4 months, but he's been here a lot longer. Promise you that.
like last night, you
The
were in her
conference
life, Alex.
pair.
Do you know what I mean? But that is your decision. Yous have forgive each other, moved on. Who can say anything about it? Nobody. Because we all
Yeah,
the
it
same
does
on the
cat,
app.
yeah,
We
absolutely.
all sit and speak
Absolutely,
to people
Kat.
that we've either said the worst about.
See, people like Kat that's been on here for years, she's not, you know, people like Kat are not stupid. Again, people like Kat, don't see it as black and white. They know what the fucking gameplay is. Morning, Shell. How are you doing, love? Haven't seen you for ages.
They've said the worst
Alison,
about
good
us.
morning.
But again, it's an app, and it's took me a long, long time to realise this.
Donna
It's
Marie,
an app.
thank you.
You're not sitting with them. They're not in your daily life. They're not
Lisa Kelly,
sitting
good
at your
morning.
table and eating a bit of food with you. They just
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not calling people stupid. I'm saying when you come on this app, right? People just sometimes they'll see a live, they see it getting played out, and they think, oh, it's that simple. A lot of time there's hidden agendas behind a lot of things that goes on this app. A lot of hidden agendas. Morning, Lisa Keller. There's a lot of hidden agendas. Some people see it, some people don't. Some people are not that bothered, but there are hidden agendas. Absolutely.
Green together. That's my opinion on it now.
The thing is, it's glad that you see it now, considering, you know, a lot of people have been dragged for fucking months
For
along.
months and months and months, and I was the one that was in there. And while we on, again, I wasn't dragging you over what was
You dragged Alex for months. You dragged me for months. Let's not go there.
said on that phone call. I
Morning,
was keep
Sarah.
going in at that because I was
Just
called
Nana
to
for
be a
months.
liar. That's what I kept digging my heels in and proving I was not a liar. Jay told
What
me.
did I say to you, though? I said to you, Pearl, I said, I'm not saying
Still-
that you're
yeah,
a liar.
exactly,
What I'm
Norris.
saying
No,
is...
Corey did on a
you
daily
might have been-
basis.
you
He
might
told
have been
us.
lied to, that's what I said.
He told us, but why have I got any reason to think Jay was telling me lies when Corey confirmed it on a phone call to Haley?
Zach, yeah.
What
Well,
was
that's
said.
between Corey and Ailey. I can't comment on
But
that. can I?
again, so see where I'm coming from. Jay's told me that story and Corey's told Haley that story. And plus, Corey's told lots of other people the same story.
Well, the stories were different. If you actually listen to them, they're both different stories. And this is what I was saying to you. My
know you don't
story
like
can't
being
change
pinned,
because
but
it's what
Thanks,
the
Bill.
story of events happened, and so I'm just repeating what was said. So this is the difference. My
Well,
story
I'm just
never
saying
changed
what
from day
Jay
one.
told me. She
Well,
told.
that's my problem with it, Doris, you know, is that there's no proof. When there's no proof, how can you run with something? It's only hearsay. Do you know what I mean? It's only hearsay. It's somebody's word against somebody else's word, against somebody else's word, against somebody else's word. Do you know what I mean? You can't run with shit like that. Do you know what I mean? Can't run with that shit. And people shouldn't have run with that shit. Many accusations have been made, and were made, and still get made. So little digs still get digged at, like just now. You just heard in that clip, there's still a little dig there. So all I heard were me, to be honest.
Me, and then it's being told to the same story and what was captured on a recording, what Haley done, and then Corey's also told
get to
other
her in a
people.
bit.
It's right. I tell you another thing. You know that what you call her? She's Corey's mod. She
Yeah, exactly. She just and she still says, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm not going to repeat that, but yeah, she still dropped that in there, didn't she? You know what I mean? That was bullshit as well. Do you know what I mean? So
come out and told somebody if she got hold of that recording, she was bringing it to the app, but she's still his mod.
That's fine.
And there again, that was her husband who gifted somebody a uni who supposedly touched her up.
don't know, George.
But that's I don't know the situation behind that, so I can't comment. But
Well, there you go. So I'm just saying everybody's morals is on here. Basically, they're in the gutter, aren't they?
No, not everybody's morals are in the gutter. People get accused of a lot of things on here. People get accusations against them. People will run with shit and twist shit. Don't mean the morals are fucking... Sarah, good morning. You know, look at your own. Seriously.
Myself included, our morals is in the gutter. None of us has got no morals. If we're going to be
Speak for yourself.
truthful and
Speak for your fucking self. I'm happy with my morals, thank you.
factual about things, like I said, I've had to think about this morning. I thought, why do I keep going in and saying, well, I don't do this, and I won't say this, and I won't say that. Do you know something now? I'm just going to be like everybody else. Come on, do me thing.
That's good
Don't
morning.
care who comes in my room. Don't care who doesn't. Don't care what anybody says, unless it directly affects me from this day forward.
But this is what it is, like I said, and this should have happened a fucking long time ago
It
because
should have, and like I say, my fault, took a long time for me to get to that place.
my issue with every fucker on this app is, like, for like 10 weeks, I got dragged, and the people that were dragging me are the people that were sitting with people that have done far worse, that have literally, and that's fine, like, you sit with who you want, but if you're going to sit with people that have done worse, don't drag people.
Yeah, but Alex, she was dragging you. She was dragging you. She was dragging you as well.
That's what I'm saying. And move past it, because at the end of the day, you're looking like a fucking hypocrite. That's all you're looking like.
Well, exactly. And that's what we all are. Each and every one of us on this app that goes live and sits in rooms, every one of us is hypocrites.
I'm not an hypocrite, thank
Exactly
you.
that, but like I said, you know...
I'm not. I don't class myself as an hypocrite. I speak on what I feel I need to speak on. People will call me an hypocrite, but I'm not trying to be an hypocrite. I'm sorry, but I believe that I try and stand on a bit of business. We're not all the same.
Just good AB, get dragged. Claire, leave your house, love.
Morning, Miss D.
I blame drunk Jamie. Big up my Jamie. Don't call people, call them by the names. I'll call them what the fuck I want. And who's going to stop me?
Millsy.
And I take it, I guess who you're on about there.
Morning,
If I want
Fiona.
to call somebody a nickname, I'll call them a nickname. Who's going to stop me? Nobody, not one person on this app is going to stop me.
You see, this is what fucking gets my goat up. This is what gets my goat, right?
Well, if I don't want to stop calling people names, I'm not going to stop calling people names.
I expect that in fucking primary school, you know what I mean? Why do you need to call people fucking names? As I said, we can all come on and do the fucking name calling. Belittling fucking people all the time. Why can't you just be a grown-up and say, well, do you know what? I listen to people and, yeah, people don't like the name calling, so do you know what? I'm going to try and call people by their names and do it properly. I'm going to be a bit more adult about it. No.
Gonna dig my heels in. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I want to do. If I want to do it, I'll do it.
It's so fucking childish. Morning, Jess. It just... Honestly, it makes me laugh.
From calling anybody a nickname.
Right, so on that grounds, right? No, I'm not going to do it. No. So I could come in here and call you so many names, Pearl. So many names, right? But would it be fair for me to, every time I go live, just to call you by fucking nicknames all the time? No, it's childish. Why do we need to do it? Yeah, nicknames are not usually derogatory. There's something complimentary to about the person, isn't it? So, my nickname, Chippy, right? It was a compliment when it was given to me. I never had a nickname like the rest of the lads. You know what I mean? When we were hanging around, I got it when I was young. And that nickname stuck with me forever. And most people call me by that. It's not because they're taking the piss. It's because that's how they know me. You know what I mean? Chippy. They don't even know me by my real name, some people. Well, they do when I tell them, but you know what I mean? They don't know me as Chippy. But it's a complimentary nickname. When you're derogative about it, so like calling Just Nana, when you're calling her bloody Just for Men, that's derogatory. Yeah? When you're calling... I know exactly, Doris. But if you're calling somebody that mimics their body weight or their looks or whatever, then it's derogatory, is it not? So you should stop fucking doing it.
It's like Alex done them videos yesterday. I think it was one of me with the yellow cloth on where he sent us through an
That makes me laugh when they call me Pippi because it rhymes with Chippy. Yeah? I'm on Pip. Jesus, I wish I was.
message because he's blocked on WhatsApp. So I put it straight up and I told everybody, so what? That's
Morning,
a laugh,
Lisa.
that's a joke, right? I can take people laughing and joking at me. I can take that.
Can you?
Well,
We're going to see a video soon that says she can't.
Some people can't take jokes, and that's where you as a person, you've got to kind of, it's up to you. You do what the fuck you want, but like I said, if
Yeah,
you want to
exactly,
do things
Becky.
like that and act like that, then, if there's a repercussion off the back of it, no one can go live and start whinging about it.
Yep,
Act
Corey's.
like what?
Like, say, if someone's
Yeah,
saying
I'll say
to you
bitch.
they don't like
Exactly.
what you're doing and they feel like bullied in a certain way or this and that, and then you get some sort of retaliation, then you can't go live and say you're upset about
Bullshit,
situations
Sherlock,
and
thank
stuff.
you.
i.e.,
Thank
like,
you.
let's say that you don't like someone on
Money
the app, or
stays
you've had a
enough.
friendship and you fell out, and then all of a sudden
Exactly,
they start
Clips.
dragging you. You can't go live and get upset about it because karma comes
See,
around.
yeah,
and-
Lucy, I agree with that, Lucy. I don't like it when, another example, Luke, when he's calling Canadian Angie, when he's calling her maple flaps and all that sort of stuff. I don't like that neither. I think that's quite derogative. I still like, I still get on with Luke and I still like his room, but I don't like it when he's saying shit like that. I don't like that shit. It's not something I like personally. So I just think the name calling, the derogatory name calling needs to fucking stop. So if you want to nickname somebody, name them something funny. Something funny that they can laugh at, not something that they can cry at.
all different ways, including myself. I'm not innocent. I've probably said
Exactly.
things about people and they've
Just
shot back
not
at me,
affect you,
and
love.
that's fine. But at the end of the day, I'm unaffected. Watch me on live.
Why
I'm
you
unaffected.
get a free pass for that is because you never ever come out directly and say anything. You always say, I'm just putting it out there, Stonewall farts,
Money.
and if you don't, if it, the captain
Chelsea,
swear
how
it
you doing?
basically, that's what you basically
Call
say.
myself
But the
leaking.
difference with me is I will name people.
Yeah, but the difference is with me, Pearl. Do you know?
And don't start it
Morning, Joe.
banter because it's
Tracy,
not.
good morning.
saying anything.
You, oh, go on.
All I'm saying is, I say it because if I ever say that, a situation about
Trust
this
me, good morning.
person, and then they start going live saying he's talking about me, you're showing your guilt. Because if someone said, if you haven't
Good morning.
done that
Exactly
as a
what I've just said.
yeah, if you hadn't done that as a person, it wouldn't affect you. It wouldn't relate to you in any way. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to
That's
name
what I
people all the
said.
time.
You get a lot of people by saying one little comment and then won't name names. And you said, well, if you're affected by it, you must have thought it was about you. Where the difference with me, and this is where I get called a bully for, is because I'll name them people and name exactly who I'm on about. I won't go out around the houses to come out the front door. I know I'm a Kent and I'm a bit
Morning, Google
blunt.
Box.
I will directly name that person.
Yeah, that's fine. But at the end of the
Exactly,
day,
but what I don't with you is because we've all done things, we've all said things, and we can all relate to certain things that's been said, is when you put something out there, you never name names. You just leave it to the imagination, letting people plant seeds in people's head and letting them think, who's that about?
Oh.
Right, we're going to just go to
Is
them.
that so? Is that so? Planting seeds in people's heads. Yeah. People like to do that on here, don't they?
Now about this.
Thank you.
That's what you do, you leave little paper trails.
No.
Thanks,
Because you're
Bob.
wrong.
You do.
That can't be true, Pearl. Because think about it. If I went live and
Lisa,
said about,
Right,
Oh,
yes,
1 minute, and then you can finish. Just why it's in my head, right? How many times do you come on and give little cryptic clues, and even your own say, come on, Alex, spit it out, you're being cryptic. How many times do you go and give cryptic clues, and then say, well, that's all I'm saying.
Morning,
you
Lisa.
just watch. How many times do you do that?
Money mind your business.
loads, but like I
Thank you.
said, let me finish now. So
Yeah.
here we go. So if I said to you, if I went live and said, I'm really pissed off, I can't believe that idiot thought they could come on and dox my address. If you didn't dox my address, then you
So
will
you
be
didn't
one
come
of the
on it.
people that's going live whinging about it.
But when you're going to come on, and this is just me, if I say something about somebody, because then you're leaving a little seed thinking, oh my God, who's gone to them levels, who's done, name that person. If they've done it to you, they deserve naming. That's my opinion on it.
But sometimes
Again, it's an opinion, you're entitled to it. Alex might be that he'll either do it cryptic so that he doesn't actually have to call anybody out because they prefers it that way. So that's his opinion. Yeah, so that's the gist I get of it, Eclipse, is that everybody, right, there's certain creators on here that think that they can lay the fucking law down. They can lay the law down and we all have to fucking comply. No. No compliance here. Jimmy, good morning. Who gets to fucking say that you can tell us what to fucking do all the time? I get sick of it, me. I get sick of it. You try to shut smaller platforms down. You try to fucking shut everybody's mouth by rounding up as a group. And don't say you don't work in groups, because you fucking do. You all work in a group. It's called the clique. So, you do work in groups, because I've fucking seen it for myself. So, you can't say I'm bullshitting, because I've seen you work together as a group. It happened to me the other day, where members of a certain group decided they were going to fucking promote a live to try and fucking hate on me. So don't say you don't do it, because you fucking did it only the other day. Again. Since November. Since November they've been doing this. Spies in rooms, exactly. They ask people to go into rooms to spy. They ask people to go into Cam 2 to see what's being said because they're that fucking paranoid. That paranoid. Millsy's done nothing wrong. Yeah, we know.
It's best not to give them the attention that
No,
they're thriving off.
blame them and let them get a taste instead of lots of people getting the blame.
How many no, because not many people would have doxed me, let's say. This is the situation.
Or if you're not naming them, Alex, how do people know who you're on about? They're just going to go through the wider thing. They're going to go into everybody then.
Because people watch it on the...
We're referring to when you were mentioned the other night, Millsy. Sophie, good morning and thank you.
It'll be on the FYP.
It is, and Alex, it is.
Sophie, out of respect, I'm not going to talk about Levi and that, what's gone on, because I think that's your business, you know what I mean? I don't think that's business that should be on the app. I don't like what I were hearing, and I don't think you should have to put your life out there because other people want to fucking hear it. So, I think that should have all been done private. I don't think that should have been even on this app. So, regardless of what anybody thinks about you, I don't think that should have been put out. So I think that's private stuff. Threats of social services and all that is just bollocks, innit? So
Didn't you drop them little breadcrumbs so people, if they've got a hatred against them, goes at them people? Come on, Alex, you are far from silly, and even in your saying to yourself, Stevie Wonder can see what you're doing.
thank you, everybody.
You're learning off me,
Small Joe, Claire.
Yeah.
Well, Pearl, you're learning.
Learning from the best.
Exactly.
Moth, good morning.
Anyway, is there anything else you
Morning,
want?
No.
Good.
That chap there with
We've just had that, haven't we? Sheila, we'll get back to that in a minute. There has been a lot on the morning Marshmallow. There's been a lot on the receiving end of the bullying on this app. Canadian Angie's theme tune, Sheila singing along to it. Was Angie happy about it or not? Yes, Nana Pepper. It's loud, is that in it? Jesus Christ, enough of that. Sheila was singing along to